Ebro, Rosenberg show.
Hey, Thursday, one day close to the weekend. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Laura and that is Rosenberg and I am Ebro, and you are watching the ELR show, or more formally, as you can see on the sign there, the Ebro Laura Rosenberg show.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And we have a program that we do here every day.
That's right.
And we'd love to hear from you. How's it going for you? Have you been able to work this into your commute? Have you been able to listen to this in your car live at 8 a.m.? We'd want to meet you.
Right.
You could jump in the No, you can just jump in the chat. Let's give the chat some love today. Yesterday, we got so caught up talking about the goings-ons of your upcoming podcast, which is called
Validate Me.
Validate Me,
That's
which
right.
you can subscribe to on the YouTube.
That's right.
Make sure you when you subscribe, though, you hit the hype button. I'm told that's a really good thing to do.
I love the hype button.
Well, actually, no. Once videos go up, you hit the hype button. That's how you do it. You subscribe.
Right.
Then when you're watching videos, you hit the hype.
Then you hype.
And by the way, while you're in the chat, minimize the chat and hit the like button.
That too.
People are like, where is it?
They're asking a lot. I'll be honest. YouTube's asking you to do a lot of work, but if you're a part of the EL Army, throughout listening to the show today, hopefully you can make that a part of your viewing habits. All right? Laura's got the rundown. We'll get to the gurus. We missed some special super chats yesterday, Rosenberg.
Yeah, but we missed.
lost.
I did. I lost some of them, but hold on. But I have one.
Somebody gave $100 in the super chat yesterday.
That one I have.
Okay.
That one I have. Did Griff send it? No.
Oh,
hold on. Here it is.
Here.
Hold on.
Louis did.
Louis sent it, right? He sent it to the show. Here we
There
go.
we go. I got the button ready. And
I'm Stephanie Corral. I'm on my husband's account, Freddie.
wait, Stephanie's the one that gave us the gift.
Yep. That's our friend who gave
She
us
also
the
gave it. That's Stephanie Corral. That's the same person.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's two people with the same name.
No, it's her.
She also sent $100.
What?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, stop.
Yo, Steph, listen.
Chill.
No,
Stephanie,
don't
the
chill.
real question. No, don't chill. Stephanie, the real question is: are you subscribed to the Patreon?
You need more. She gave us a gift.
Well, no, I'm saying she gave us the gift.
She
but
has
like,
to be on Patreon. Come on. Of course she
or
is.
she could buy some merch. Laura's got new merch coming out soon.
Yes.
But she said, I love you guys and thank you for keeping the show going for all of us. Man.
We got your card. If you missed the show yesterday, Stephanie gave us a cool sign, custom sign. We shouted out, I think it's her business, Sunny Acres. But Stephanie Corral, yeah. See? Same lady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's the card.
That is. Now I got to find the rest of the super chats from yesterday, but I'm going to find them.
Okay.
Because we owe some people some shout outs.
Okay.
It's
right.
really nice.
We got plans. We do have plans, by the way. Been talking to some companies about our plans.
Okay.
Oh.
I want to get these plans moving for the spring. I want when the warm weather starts to really, after the spring solstice.
Yep.
Days are longer. You know what I mean? After Easter's on the way.
That's when you want to drop new plans.
Well, I feel like that's when it needs to be. We need to be outside.
Yeah.
Outside plans, yeah.
The outside plans.
Yeah, I think it's good timing. I'm excited about it.
What do you guys feel about this? I'd love to hear from you guys in the chat. Because we've been thinking about a family summer fest.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this. How'd those calls go, Laura?
Not well.
Not well.
What do you mean? why?
They don't want us around, is what you
No, they do, and they love us. Just timing-wise,
We're late. We're late.
Yes,
We're
that's
late.
it.
Okay.
That's
We're
it.
already late?
A lot of love.
We're already
Yeah.
late for summer plans.
Yeah.
There's no room anymore?
No.
They have everything booked?
For the
So
most-
we'd have to do our own.
Yeah.
Which is fine, too. I think I've talked to some people who are willing to support.
Wait.
But I also talked to Juvenile and Mannie Fresh
Hello.
Okay.
about having them host a party for us. So that way it's like a Juvie Mannie Fresh party. It's not a concert. It's really like Mannie Fresh. Because Mannie Fresh is a real party DJ.
Right, for sure.
While Juvenile's hosting and performing and doing songs.
That could be something.
That's something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Ladies, take Tylenol before you go to the party. Because that back is going to hurt.
You mean the dancing could be a problem.
You back that
Ladies,
dang up.
take your Tylenol is crazy.
And Juvenile's about to drop a new album.
Right, okay.
So that's why I talked to him on Apple Music. I'm going to drop that convo pretty soon.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ebro,
Mannie
this is a
Ju-
great idea.
Yeah, but I don't know. Do we just do Mannie and Juvie? Or
Well, I was thinking it's a series. Like we can do, it's a one thing. We do that, and then we do another thing, and then we do another thing. We start to build, right? Because if we want to get back in, MetLife Stadium one day, we got to build the.
We could start off
Yeah,
with
that's
a
all I
party.
need to walk into my house and be like, yo, babe, running it back. We're at MetLife Stadium. She's gonna be like, "Why do you do this?"
Yeah. I'm running an entire concert at MetLife Stadium. I don't know if we need that.
Ebro is a completely different person backstage.
Nah.
But that would be actually, it would be an interesting, listen, it seems crazy. But if ultimately things went really well, it would be a fun thing to do one day, to go full. I mean, listen, that's why there are levels, right? Like I did Peter Palooza, which is not Summer Jam. We could find the sweet spot between Peter Palooza and Summer Jam.
Peter Palooza was a moment, though.
No, they were big. They were big shows. A couple thousand people, big shows. Yeah. So there's a way to do it where it could happen.
We can absolutely go Paramount in Brooklyn, King's Theater.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Beacon, even. We could do Radio City, even though it's too pricey, but that size.
Yes, for sure. There's a lot of options there. I like that. The Mannie Juvie party be a good vibe.
Yeah.
When do you think that was, like, summertime?
I don't know. I didn't get that far.
And it can't be too late. We'll talk.
Too
late like in the day?
No, I mean, you can't have it till like 4 in.
No. Listen,
what I mean?
ladies and gentlemen, if I do anything and we do anything with the ELR Army, just know it starts at 7.
Yes.
And
No, but
I'm
why, by
leaving
the way?
by 10.
But if it's warm weather, we could do straight day party vibes.
Yeah, but I'm not working on weekends with y'all. You crazy?
You want it to be a weeknight?
I got to ride my bike on Sundays.
No, we could do it like Friday night.
It's Friday night count? That's weekend.
Even Saturday night is
Friday night, I'm fine with.
But you're not doing Saturday night.
Out of the question.
Okay,
Because you're not
Friday.
messing up your Sunday ride.
That's right. And Selassie and Issa got activities on Saturday. I got places to be.
It'd be a vibe, too. I mean, if it was the summertime, I could maybe take off my other gig. But like a Friday sort of early side.
Oh, Summer Friday.
Like a summer Friday happy hour starts at 3 o'clock. People start coming in 4 or 5. But guess what? By 8, 9, it's a wrap. Go make your dinner plans. Go somewhere else. But for a nice 4 or 5 hours, Friday
fire.
evening,
That's fire.
Sounds good.
not bad.
So I like this. So
my knees like this.
Yeah.
We're taking care of the adults, and I'm working on the family vibes where you can bring your kid.
You want to bring your kid?
Yes, I'm talking to Vashtie, our girl Vashtie.
Oh, that's a different event,
Yes,
though.
Different event.
Yes, different event.
So we got plans. Like I said, we got plans. So we're planning.
Okay, I have super chats.
Here we go. Super chat from Rosenberg.
These are from yesterday that we missed. Someone wanted to give a happy birthday shout out to their son Jason. That's Pursuance wanted to do that. Person came through. Just gave money. That's it. Kept it moving. Stephanie, I mentioned. Lil X came through with $2 and said, "Hi Rosenberg, I drew a picture of you as a rose." What? Where? Tina came through and said, "Loyal fought for life. Unsolicited show idea. Spanish word of the day with Laura. Also, money jar for every time you guys interrupt Laura. She be wealthy. Have a good day."
I've been working on it. I lack patience. That's the
Should I
problem.
do my money jar?
It's not a bad idea.
Do a money draw. I'm down.
$1 each time.
By the way,
Yeah.
it would be really funny, wouldn't it?
I'm down.
It would be encouraging to us. It would probably make an impact. No one wants to give away money. And Ebro's not gonna have singles.
I'll
so you
pay.
get
I'll
20.
pay like $10 to interrupt sometimes, so I can't take it.
I just need to get
I'll
it
be
right
like,
now.
"Look, Laura, this is taking too long. Here go $10."
No, listen, Ebro's an interrupter. I'm an interrupter somewhat too, but Ebro's an interrupter. I don't know what the interrupt gene is. It's a thing. Like when I do it, I'm like, why am I doing that? It's not that I think you're boring. It's that I'm overly.
I interrupt both of y'all. So I just did it.
That's what.
You know why? Because it takes too long. Get to the damn point.
But that's.
Cálmate.
But what is that really what it is?
It's my patience.
But it's not that the person's taking too long. It's that you are.
It's me.
You want to talk now.
It's me.
I need to say it.
That's right. Or whatever you just said sparks something that I don't want to miss. Because you may move on to the next thing, and once you miss the opportunity, it's gone.
Let's see. Tina came through and said, "Loyal fought for life." Oh, you already did that. Unsolicited show idea. David came through and said, "Best show in the world. Keep up the excellentness."
Wow.
Thank you.
Fredo came through. What up?
Fredo.
Eric Motion said, "Let's be honest." Timmy was trolling. He was talking about Timothy Chalamet.
Okay.
Someone, CellX23 came through and said, my triple X addiction was NY donuts. What does that mean? And then he said, if you know, you know. So does he mean actual NY donuts?
I don't know what
or,
NY.
I don't
We
know.
don't know, so we don't know. And I don't know
Yeah.
what NY donuts.
I don't. IDK, SIDK.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Deontay came through with a 20 spot and said, X2 Bobby 566 cries in the fetal position at all the false information he has forced himself to deep throat in his algorithm. Stop hating, Duke. I don't know who they were talking about.
All right, we're
Is this beef within the chat?
I don't know.
All right.
Congratulations.
And Grim BK, shout out to you.
I told Rosenberg to just shout out random chats, and this is what we got.
These were the super chats. Yeah.
Oh, those were all super chats.
Grim BK came in and said, "Hey Peter, all your troubles don't have to be a podcast." LOL.
I mean,
But it makes a good podcast. But I mean, you might as well. Might as well have some value to the hard times you go
and
through.
not only that, but if you have troubles and things you need to work through, what better way to do it with other people?
Facts.
You can help people who don't have the means maybe to get the help you're getting, or the time, or
the origins. The 2-second origin story, so you don't interrupt me, was on the day that my life truly exploded. I went on my phone. And I was like, I got to find something like a podcast that I can like listen to about this problem. Like I need like while I'm walking around because I didn't have any place to go. Remember, the show would end, Laura, and I wasn't going home, so I was just wandering.
Yeah,
I couldn't find a podcast that was like really up the alley. So I was like, one day, if I am ever able to put words together again, I'm gonna do a podcast. And here we are.
Look at you now.
So I think it's valuable.
And you didn't do this on your own. You wanted to do this with the help of the ELR platform.
Well, it's just the timing of it.
Oh, so now you have time.
I didn't plan on getting fired. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I might have even brought it to them. They were like, we want to do podcasts with you, and we want to do this, and we want to do that. And I was like, well, I got something dope in the stash. The whole time I'm thinking, though, I don't know if I want to do it with y'all because it feels like it won't go well.
Right.
Facts.
And then I could do it on my own, but it feels like it should be at least I feel like whatever we do right now for the time being should at least be adjacently connected to this. This is our people, right?
I'm just giving you a hard time, man. It's not that deep.
I'm excited for your project.
I'm happy you're putting it out.
No, listen, that's Ebro. That should be Ebro. I should have a T-shirt that says that.
What?
What'd he say? I'm just giving you a hard time. It ain't that deep. That's literally Ebro's hat.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a hard time. It ain't that deep.
Yeah.
It's literally everything he says in his entire life. Do you have the video I sent you yesterday, Joe? That Griff sent you?
Which one?
Does it have a number on it? You got to put numbers on it.
I don't know if there's a number on it.
Oh, man.
You got it, though.
Okay.
No, this is breaking news.
Breaking news.
This is breaking news.
I don't have breaking news. Here we go.
Hold on. Stop.
Breaking news.
Fresh from the Rosenberg household.
Here we go.
This is from the Rosenberg household. That's the one I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Joe? Do you know the one I'm talking about?
He doesn't know. This is
Does he
bad.
know the
This
one
is
I'm talking
bad.
about? The look,
Oh,
the way
man.
he's slowly pushing buttons.
Oh,
Do you know the
man.
video I mean?
Okay.
What buttons could he be pushing? I don't understand.
Know.
Like,
I don't know. He's
I'm
pushing
telling
this
you,
button.
We need a
Or this
camera
button.
on him and Ronson.
You played.
no,
Maybe he needs a button for this.
he's just like
He's
touching
Joe,
things.
if you just tuned in yesterday, we announced Joe is sitting in for Ronson, who he had to force to take time out because he's having his 4th child, but thought he could be here while his wife had a planned C-section.
And then was in the chat yesterday.
was in the chat.
And by the way, congratulations to them.
Yes.
We don't have a name yet.
We don't.
But congratulations.
Yes.
4th boy. They was hoping for a girl.
Yo, hit everyone with the button who's like, I'm going to throw one more in there. See if I get a girl.
Yo,
just want- I
Ricardo
don't-
was like, that's my life. Because remember, he's 4 boys. That's what happened to Dad.
yeah, that's right. That's him and his brothers.
Oh, but that's what happened there?
Yeah.
And they never got one.
No.
So
Otherwise,
who's the youngest?
I mean,
Kerwin, right?
Yeah.
Kerwin was the girl that they wanted to have.
No, technically it is Juice.
Juice.
I think they were just shooting for.
You
a
don't
girl.
even actually know who's the
you
youngest.
don't know
be
the
honest.
order
No, because
of these people.
because
Your in-laws.
Because Kerwin is different mother.
Different
yeah.
mothers, same
Got
dad.
it. Got it.
Yeah, those genes are strong, though, because they all look the same.
Yeah.
I mean, to some
Joe,
degree.
did you have any success?
Okay.
I don't-
Stand by. Just stand by.
So you didn't have it.
Yeah, why didn't he just say, no?
I don't have it. We don't have that one.
Couldn't he just wave off like,
Explain
no?
to me what the video is before we see it.
He thought he had it.
It was a family video sent to me by Natalie
All right.
Okay.
of Maya waking up in the morning
Okay.
and accomplishing something
All right.
that was worth note.
And you couldn't wait. You didn't want to wait for Family Matters. This is too hot.
It was too hot for Family Matters.
Oh, wow.
I was like, nah, this could be my future. But apparently, it will
All
live
right,
forever in
Oh
the future.
man, this
All
is
right.
a big fail for the second
gave
game
it-
for Joe.
no, and the way that we
Joe, you
gave
got to
it-
move on. You gave it to old Hevo. We got to move on to other things.
No, the stall game that we ran for him, bro.
Crazy. I've never seen anything like
No,
it.
we've never.
Now,
We
this-
had a new topic. We said, let's talk about Laura's in-laws, and did a whole family tree.
Now, EL Army, activate. We're about to get into the rundown, but first,
Oh, this is big, guys. You know, you've heard me talk about the problems in my apartment,
yes,
to say the least.
Yes.
Well, I have an update. My bedroom is 1,000 degrees. You know, it's one of these places where even though the weather's changing, the furnace still turned up to 1,000,000.
Yep.
And it's hot as hell, and we're dying in there. But guess what? We found a solution.
What is it?
New sheets from Cozy Earth, ladies and gentlemen.
Cozy Earth sheets,
New
man.
partners of the program.
Yep.
They sent us the sheets. Laura, these Cozy Earth sheets, I'm now cool in my sauna of a bedroom. It's amazing.
I understand. I have some too.
Ooh, talk to me.
They sent you a pack?
So listen to me. I have this issue where my man sleeps hot. He's hot all the time.
He's running hot.
I'm cold. I have cold feet. I'm cold. I wrap myself up like a burrito.
Right.
And this has been a problem solver because he feels cool in the sheets.
Right, that his Dominican heat is cooled by the sheets.
And me, I get to wrap myself in ultimate comfort.
That's beautiful.
Cozy Earth is known for this high quality, comfort, the cooling sheets, the bamboo sheets. We got them, baby.
I love them.
Fire. And actually, you guys can go right now and use the code Ebro and get 20% off. That's right. Code EBRO, 20% off. And post-purchase survey, you guys know what to do, EL Army. Make sure you mention and you heard about Cozy Earth right here on the Ebro Laura Rosenberg show.
And it should be added. This is critical because I know some of us, if you're like anyone in my house, aka my wife, you think about every expenditure. 100-night sleep trial.
No, it's fire.
It's actually insane.
Crazy.
You can try them for yourself. And not only that, if you're really on it, 10-year warranty on these sheets.
Oh, man. That means they believe in their product. You know that's what that means.
No, they say, we know you're not doing it. So if you want to support the EL Army, head over there. Code Ebro right now at Cozy Earth. Support the show. Support Cozy Earth. And support Cool Sleep.
CozyEarth.com. EBRO. Up to 20% off. So shout to Cozy Earth. Let's get to the rundown, Laura Styles.
Laura got the rundown, turn that up. Screens on glow when she pull up. Headlines heavy, but we still cut up. Lights still flashing, we don't slow up.
All right. Look, Essence Fest announced their lineup.
Oh, this is big.
You know, they've been having a lot of it's been a lot of talk behind the scenes.
Well, last year, Essence Fest had some controversy with the staging and running on time, and there were some issues down in New Orleans.
Yes, but now listen, Miss Cardi B will hit that stage.
Okay.
Latto.
All right.
Kehlani, Brandy and Monica, and Patti LaBelle.
Oh, no, that's a good lineup.
Right? Takes place July 3rd to July 5th in New Orleans. And this is just the beginning. So I am pretty sure they're going to announce big names and it's going to continue to pop.
That's already pretty popping out the gate, though.
Yeah.
Run that again. Cardi B, Brandy, and Monica.
Latto, Kehlani, and Patti LaBelle.
No, this is a vibe. This is pretty good. Patty! What's the date again?
July 3rd through July 5th in New Orleans.
It's always that July 4th weekend in New Orleans.
Well, you know what, too? The reason I love this, some people aren't that excited about July 4th these days. Doesn't necessarily connote a feeling that you're of pride.
250 years of America.
250 years of America when it's in this particular place, it doesn't really feel slapping like that.
Doesn't feel John Blaze.
Doesn't feel John Blaze. So to just go down to Essence Fest?
Well, New Orleans, Essence Fest, celebrating black culture, black American culture, and just having a great time with people.
I'm not mad at it, bro.
That was a good time.
Sounds like a good time.
Fire. Also, Kanye West appears to finally confirm that Bully release date. March 27th for Bully. There's billboards popping up all over LA and Japan. So, you know.
After our convo the other day about Kanye West and interviewing Kanye West, I was contacted by some individuals who are close to Kanye West.
Is that true?
That is absolute fact.
Oh.
And what do they say?
Very close to Kanye West.
Very close.
And they say Kanye West is doing great.
Okay. That's
He's
good.
in a great place, super positive. One of them, the individuals that reached out, absolutely agreed we don't need to be doing no interviews.
Okay.
I agree.
Unabated agreement. Like, yo, he doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it. It's just not an
Let's slide, you know.
Did anybody else say they disagree and they think he should absolutely come on the program?
No, that didn't happen.
No one said
But but our stuff moved around enough for it to be on
see it.
people who are close to him's radar.
Well, that's cool.
So I was more intrigued by that than what they said, because I don't give a damn. I love them all. They're great people. I'd love to see Kanye West regain everyone's trust. Like, I'm into that too.
Would be awesome.
It'd be awesome. I'd love us to love a song or two. You know what I mean? But let's see.
Let's see.
You think he'll perform Hail Hitler or he'll move on?
See, it's people like you. This is why we can't have nothing.
So.
This is why.
No, I do. I for some reason I have faith this time around. I'm starting to believe maybe he realized
if he doesn't talk. Remember, in the history of Kanye West, it was always when somebody's pushing him or something was happening, that's when he said something or felt like he needed to.
He reacts.
Think about the man. Think about.
No, you're right. The way Kanye, his natural reaction to conversation with media is so adversarial, and it's like built in. Every time I communicated with him, it would go left. It's on video. They're all on video. I interviewed him in the hallway at Hot 97, and I'm like, oh yeah, man, today, what was out? Graduation. I was like, oh, graduation's out today, man. It's kind of a big deal. I'm referencing the movie when I say kind of a big deal. It's Ron Burgundy. The Clips then named a song kind of a big deal. It's a thing. It's a phrase. And I just remember right away, he goes, kind of a big deal. And he's not like joking. He was legitimately annoyed.
You was playing with
like, I'm playing with him. I'm like, but you're into comedy. You don't, Will Ferrell, kind of a big deal, just being silly. And then like, it's just always, when he walked in the Drake interview that I'm doing in the locker room and in the dressing room at SOBs, immediately just weird energy. It doesn't have to be weird. Like,
well, and
I'm a
also
huge
remember
fan.
now, and this is your back to your podcast. What's it called?
Validate Me. You could subscribe now on YouTube. Yeah.
Remember, Kanye's origin story is about wanting to be seen, accepted, known for his rapping, his production. Like, think of that whole story. That's the whole story. The whole story is Kanye constantly being like, yo, but me, me. I deserve, I'm hot. Pay attention to me.
Yeah, you're right. He's the ultimate. And by the way, from the stories you hear about him, shopping, the way he is with dating, I'm sure he's looking for all of it. No, he needs it. He can't get enough. And he's the opposite. His mom, it wasn't that his mom, didn't show him enough love. His mom bathed him in love.
But
you know what I mean?
Was his dad there enough?
The dad relationship is funky.
I know. I think it's in a good place now. But
right, but
it was formidable
funky.
Years.
Well, and also I think sometimes your parents giving you too much love can also create desires.
But wasn't there also talk of him having whatever, not bipolar, but there was some talk of him being young and having some, what's the term you used? Social challenges.
Yeah, like he's, yeah. Like,
I don't know if he was on the spectrum or what it was, but that was talk that his mom had him in some workshops and there might have been some medication and things when he was young too.
And that really is possible, by the way.
Yeah, and then growing up, and like, I don't want to say, it's a lot. I've seen this a lot where it's like when you become an adult, you don't necessarily agree with certain diagnosis. You know what I mean? Or you're in denial.
And you fight back against it.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yo, you guys see the video moving around this week of the guy at the subway, in the subway who's walking on the stairs and the woman approaches him and is like, do you work for the MTA?
No.
And he's like, no. And she's like, then why didn't you? Because someone tried to keep the door open and let someone else go in, and he closed it.
Oh, right.
And the woman is screaming at this guy, and he's very clearly autistic.
Oh.
And the guy's like, very clearly, he's like, no, I don't. Of course, I don't work for the MTA, but it's against the rules. You have to pay the fare. And this effing woman just continues to scream at him until he backs down, and then she walks off like bleeping moron or whatever. And I'm like, lady, you're the moron. And I'm a moron caller. You're the moron. How'd you not figure out a sentence into this? And then in a bunch of the comments that I saw as this woman's getting flambéed was that a lot of people said that autistic people, it's very common for rule following to be a big part of their life. He was literally doing the right thing in his eyes.
But expecting somebody who, think about the type of person that would actually yell at someone.
For closing the door.
Right. So she's also
and pull the camera out.
Right, but she's also like not very astute. You know what I'm saying? Like, so think about that type of. So you're already down a bad path.
Yo, that guy left the door. Let me go tell this guy what time.
This guy's following the rules. Let me go bully him.
Yeah, you're a weirdo, lady.
Already off top.
Yeah, that's sad. New show alert.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, I'm on Deadline right now.
Okay, Deadline.
Hulu is developing a yacht rocker comedy.
Oh.
It says from Theodore Bressman and Neil Shaw.
Teddy and Neil. Yeah, sure. Shouts to them.
But then as I'm scrolling and scrolling, I see Rosenberg's name.
We don't have to scroll that far.
Which Rosenberg? There's a lot of Rosenbergs out here. What's his first name?
Rosenberg.
I don't have a Rosenberg. Oh.
Peter Rosenberg and Mark Ronson.
Oh, I like this.
Oh.
Can you tell us a little bit more?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You know what, Laura? I'm glad you found that story on Deadline when you were perusing news stories that you organically stumbled onto that story.
You know.
But yeah, we have a show at Hulu being developed called Double or Nothing. It is a show about they have a tagline. Do you see in the article? They have the tagline. It's
Wait,
pretty
how do you know what's in the article?
I saw it.
Oh, you saw the article also?
Where's the tagline?
At the beginning, the first paragraph. Read the first paragraph.
Hulu has put in development Double or Nothing.
Wait, you memorized the article? How you know where it is in the article?
Because I don't like some parts of the article, but I like the top.
From 20th Television.
Yeah,
written by Resman and Shah in Double or Nothing. A washed-up yacht rocker gets a second chance at greatness when he teams up with a hungry young rapper to make the album of both their lives.
Oh, that's so peculiar.
And the next line.
Okay. It's a half-hour comedy about getting it right the second time around.
There you go.
There you go.
This is fire, Rosenberg.
I wrote that line. That's right. Thank you. I'm very excited. I've been working on this for 2 years. Just for anyone to have an idea of how hard this thing is, we are still in development. We're now going to try to make a pilot.
So what? Oh, so now we get some money to try to make a pilot, and then that doesn't even mean you get the show.
No, you get. They have you write the pilot,
Yeah.
right? And Teddy and Neil, our writers, will write the pilot. And then you hope that the pilot is then good enough. They go, cool, now we're going to pony up the money to make the pilot. Then, if they love the pilot, they order the series.
Did you ever watch the Yacht Rock doc?
Yes, I did. But that was well after this idea had formulated.
No. I just wanted to know that you watched the Yacht Rock doc.
I did. The origin story of this was a Kenny Loggins concert that I went to by myself. This was the night because they didn't list it initially in the story. I created the show. This literally was
I know. I felt like they kind of
that was my welcome to Hollywood moment. Was out of the gate. They just listed me as a producer. And shouts to Mark Ronson, who also got listed late in the article. I'm realistic enough to know the reason the show got greenlit is because
Mark Ronson.
Bro, Mark Ronson being an EP on the show and behind making the music for the artist that it's about,
Right.
They didn't even include that. Mark's making the music for the artist it's about.
Well, look, even if the show sucks, the music is gonna be fire.
I wish I could play for you guys the day before our meeting. So Mark, I have this idea for the story of this character and this show and this song, Double or Nothing, and this artist.
Oh wait, you wrote a song?
So I didn't write the song. I came up with the name of the song.
Okay. I mean, you wrote a little song.
By the way,
this won't suck.
By the way, that would probably count as a writing credit, right? Name of the song.
Absolutely.
Name of the song.
Thank you.
Right.
Hello.
I mean, you probably shouldn't be saying it on here.
So, anyways, I go to Mark and I go. Remember when I went to Brazil?
Your agent or something.
Remember when I went to Brazil a couple years ago?
Yes, Paju Keju.
Why did you just go pound queijo? That's bro. You know how crazy that is to just say I was in Brazil, pound queijo. It's just a random food. Why is she just naming a snack?
Because you always say
I
it.
love pound queijo.
Because you always say it.
I know. I love
random
pound queijo.
Portuguese.
So when I was there, I was sitting there with this idea that I've been swirling around for a few months, and I literally crossed my mind. I'm sitting there. I'm like, you're not the 25-year-old who was trying to make a Mike Tyson documentary. If you believe this is a good idea, like you're kind of already at second base in life. Like you're at a big agency. You know people. Stop being a loser and thinking you can't make a show and try to go make the show. This is...
Yes.
So I called Mark when I got home and went and saw Mark to pitch him the idea of the show because I figured if Mark's on board with doing the music, we got an opportunity. The day I go to meet with Mark, he gets nominated for an Oscar for I'm Just Ken, which ended up being, I think, his second Oscar for the Barbie movie. Mark loves it. We start talking through the ideas. We start talking. We hire writers. We do the whole process, which is a process. And the whole time, Mark's like, "Hey, listen, like at some point, like before our first meeting, like I'll have some sort of like framework of a song or whatever. Like I promise, like we'll have some song, like, his half-assed British accent." And I'm like, "Okay." He says we're gonna have a song to play. Okay. The day before our first meeting, this man FaceTimes me, and I was like, "Hey, I'm in the studio with my writing partner right now. I just want to like play you a little something." And he's like, "It's just a hook. It's just a hook in like the framework of a song." Yo, guys, I'll play it for you when we're off the air. He plays me this thing, and I'm like, "Oh,
It's out of here.
we're gonna get the opportunity. We are going to get the opportunity." Our first meeting the next day, first meeting was with another place we didn't end up going with. My agent Dipperstein's been telling me, just so you know, no one sells TV shows. No one, you don't, it just doesn't happen. No one's selling shows. Not scripted shows. People sell docs here and there. Scripted shows they don't sell. And at the end of our first meeting, the guy's like, I don't normally do this. But I haven't had a chance to talk to my colleagues, but we want the show. We want the show. First meeting. Natalie was in the room, and I looked over and I was like, do we just do this? And then we hang up the phone. Dip calls me. He's like, hey, congrats, you sold your first show. First meeting, out of the gate.
That's so wild.
So now you don't know what's going to happen, but then it's still wild. Just getting there is super
It's hard for me to get excited because I hate the whole process of the pilot to the show.
Yeah,
and you don't know what's going to actually happen.
I talked to a friend recently.
And then people start, I heard people start haggling over the pilot, and then you start to
who's getting what?
And then it's like they ruin the fun of it, and then it's
a crazy
out of it.
Bro, it's a crazy world. I'm co-creator of the show.
Well, look, let's just celebrate this far.
That's it, yes. This is amazing. I'm so excited.
Like I said, even if the show sucks and they suck it dry, you got a Mark Ronson song.
Hello.
That's right. No, shouts to Mark, bro. Listen, we all know people in our lives who are cool and connected and successful. And we all know that it's hit or miss with who actually picks up the phone and is like,
Mark's always cool, though. Coolest.
That guy's a real
coolest. Well, and I got to say, for anybody watching this, yes, I was almost going to interrupt that story. It was mad long.
I just want to say this.
But I did good.
You did really good.
Yeah.
But it's not about me. It's not about me. I just wanted people at home to know because
they were
I was struggling.
Because they were like, all right, Rosenberg, we get it. You got to. A friend.
Because still, we're in the rundown with Laura Stylez. So not only was I going to interrupt you, but you interrupted her.
It's a double interrupt.
Do you have anything left for the rundown? It's already done.
Did you know a friend told me? A friend you guys know somewhat. She told me she was leaving Hollywood. Okay. She's been there for 10 years. She was like, I'm leaving Hollywood. I was like, why? Why are you she's a writer. She was like, because I've had 6 shows go into development. 1 got a pilot made.
Oh.
6 made it to the step I'm at right now. 1
and that
made
was her career.
That was what she at some point.
You got it on your first time.
Yeah. Well, no. But
you know what she's saying right now? Wherever she is.
You better shut your white mouth.
No.
Right
but now. I only made it to where she made it 5 times.
Oh, she got there 5 times.
She only made it to where they actually made the pilot one time.
Got it.
And then that didn't turn into a show. So she's like, I think I'm moving on. I've done it 6 times.
Like how much?
And like how many ideas can I come up with that I think are great, man? Is
this why people they just do a show, a pilot, and throw it up on YouTube or whatever and just go. And then if it starts to go somewhere, then.
Well, particularly because to even get into the spot that we're in, if you go through the proper route, you have to have a manager. You have to have, like I had to have mad connections to be able to make this happen. This was a lifetime of building,
relationships. Yeah. Be able to call Mark Ronson is to no dip.
To no dip. When most radio people, I had an old radio agent. When I got like a film agent, it's like, why do you have a film agent? You barely do anything. It's like, yeah, but he's my best friend. Yeah. Well, now it's come along, and it's like I've built a thing. Yeah. It takes a lifetime, and it still may turn into.
When you got lucky with that you actually get along with the agent. You like hanging out outside of. So even if you get rid of him as an agent, you still got somebody who's an agent.
Get rid of him as an agent. That's the hard part. Then they become family. There's no getting rid of him.
Damn.
Dipperstein could become a complete disaster. I'm now stuck with him for life.
That's right.
How are you gonna? Come on.
Congratulations.
Fortunately, he's doing well. But if he falls off a cliff, I'm still kind of.
If this happens to him, or maybe he gets one of these.
Well, you know how low I'm getting on the Dip list. Dip now represents Seth Rollins. Back in just the wrestling world, he's got all these major people. I'm a small fry.
Oh, you're done.
No, I'm trash.
I'm finished.
It's finished down here.
Very excited for you.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, on the Ebro algorithm.
Ebro's Algo.
Ebro's Algo.
What we got?
Run clip 2 for me, Joe.
Oh, please.
Come on, Joe. Please. What's going on, Joe?
If you support the troops, then you should be voting against funding this war so that we get our troops out of harm's way.
But how did the troops vote? My name is Joshua Dawes. I'm a data scientist and a political researcher. How did the troops vote? We're going to hear a lot of people over the next coming days saying things like we have to support our troops, keep our troops safe by opposing the war. But, troops vote in elections. How did the troops vote? What do the data say? 66% of active military voted for Donald Trump. We all had a role to play last November in that election. We all had a role to play. That's how a healthy democracy works. I want to be careful to not intellectually infantilize our troops now that the person that they overwhelmingly voted for might be putting them in a hostile situation. I want to be careful to not infantilize their parents as well.
Others out there are worried that they're going to see their sons get in and daughters get involved in this.
Over a third of active military have veteran parents. How did veterans vote? 64% voted for Trump. Okay, well, if we are intent around election time on telling people that their vote counts, your vote counts, your vote counts, and then we ignore the causal relationship between people's votes and the situation that the country is in, we create a contradiction that undermines democracy. And I will be damned if I undermine democracy. Your vote does matter. Actually.
So this guy, thank you, Josh. His name is Josh Doss. Doss
we're all about
is
to
the follow. And I wanted to show that because, yes, salute to the veterans. Not all veterans, not all active military voted for Donald Trump. But 60+% of veterans and active military voted in favor of the current president. As they basically, in your face, play in your face, they said no new wars. Maybe that's why you voted for them. Because you're active military, you're a veteran, you didn't want to go to war.
I mean, that was the propaganda, right?
It was. That's what they were saying. But we also remember Kamala was saying, Hillary was saying, that this president is absolutely going to get us into war. You chose not to believe women, Democrats, a black woman.
Mm-hmm. All of it.
We got to remember that. I don't want that to be forgotten. It's important to me.
Do you think they didn't believe it? Or you think that they cared about the other
thing more?
Yeah, the racist part. Remember? They love their racism so much that it's worth it going
Maybe
to
that's
war.
it.
All of it plays
I was being nice. I was being nice.
All of it. Racism, sexism.
Sexism and racism. The fact that I would prefer to believe a white man over a black woman, or I prefer to believe in a man or a woman, or you know what I mean? Whatever it is.
Well, the white supremacy that they stand for. Like the whole thing. I want that whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's more important to me than staying out of war. That was, of all the Ebro Algo stuff we've gotten recently, I actually enjoyed. That was, I'm not saying actually like I don't enjoy others, but like that was an interesting perspective. That to me wasn't just like, a lot of times people are saying the same thing over and over again in the algorithm. Yeah. That was a very interesting thing I haven't heard talked about. Because that 60-some% of both active and veterans.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But all voted for a guy
who's
a draft dodger.
Yes.
Who disrespected John McCain. Said he prefers, what was it? You know, he prefers his soldiers who don't get captured.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
And called people who got captured cowards.
Or losers.
Excuse me.
Losers, yeah.
So all of these, but 64%. Again, the racism's so tough. They love it. They love it.
But also for the non-voters or the people who don't think it matters, I keep coming back to this. The only reason they work so hard to make it hard for you to vote is because it matters, man.
Man, it stresses me out seeing all these videos about voter suppression, even though, yes, it's nothing new. We know. It still triggers me. I saw these black folks in Texas and certain zip codes like telling the camera like, hey, they're turning me away. I have voted here for X plus years and they're not telling me where to go.
And that was only on the primary.
Yes.
So when we get to the general,
yes,
it's going to be significantly worse. And here's the craziest part. The turnout was still insane. Even with them doing what they did. You saw the numbers voted in that Crockett-Tallarico race?
Yeah.
That's all Democrats.
Yes.
Millions.
That's right.
That were just in that race. So the numbers are outstanding, and they're stopping people. So it's just, it's very scary, Laura.
Yeah.
For what could happen in the general.
It also, like, I get deep sometimes into, like, just seeing conversations on threads and, like, the Latino community just frustrates me because the amount, it's layered. Because it's it's all of the above, but the sexism, the racism, the fake patriotism, the fake, I'm a Catholic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just blows my mind because we've talked about this over and over. We see somebody say something crazy hateful, and then you click on the profile, and it's like, put God first, be kind, or like a Bible quote. And I just, in the Latino community, it frustrates me, Rosenberg.
Listen, one of my favorite things about Laura is how much of a self-hater she is like me. That's what I appreciate. Because I think to truly love your...
That's what they call me.
To truly love your people...
Yeah.
is to really see the worst part of it and be like, that's why it's because you can't help but see it because you get so frustrated with your own that you would be this way. Donald Trump, let's never forget this, and I think it is forgotten. Donald Trump has been talking about Latinos or Mexicans, because sometimes specific to Mexicans, sometimes Latinos, since he came down the elevator.
Really? The escalator.
The escalator. Hold on, let me say it again because I ruined the point. Donald Trump has been talking about Latinos in a negative way, in a they're scary, harmful way, since he came down the escalator. That day.
Yes.
When he spoke that day. That was the first topic we talked about. I was like, nah.
Murderers and rapists.
He talked about the murderers and rapists.
Really?
You don't remember that?
I don't.
Come on.
I really don't.
No, it's in the post-escalator speech was about the rapists and murderers.
All I remember from the escalator was that those were all paid actors.
That was big, too. That was big, too. But no, I
didn't remember what he actually said because remember at the time I'm like, oh, he just lost his NBC Apprentice contract. He's looking for a new grift. He's just trying to stay on TV.
Well, yeah, we weren't taking it serious. But the one thing that I'd have to look it up because I haven't watched it. But it's etched in your brain too, right?
Yes.
Etched in my brain. It was about the rapists and murderers from Mexico in that first thing.
And they don't care. They do not care. It also
they're religious, and so is he. You know?
Yes, there you go. It's all about the Bible.
Congratulations, you played.
I don't know if you guys peeped, but there was like Jamel Hill was getting heat from like the Latino community because I don't remember what she said, but she was absolutely correct. It was something along the lines of racism and sexism and hiding under religion, and all these like Republican women were making videos to Jamel Hill saying that we're sick of the Democrats and their fake promises, and like and they're like border town people because they said it, right? Or Cubans. I don't even like Donald Trump, but then proceeds to regurgitate all these right-wing talking points.
Yep.
It's exhausting. And I don't know if these people are really going to wake up. I don't think so.
If you have it by now, and if this war doesn't do it.
Well, there is a Crazy Town on social media that every now and then I go around Crazy Town.
Yeah, you're down for a drive through Crazy Town.
I go down through Crazy Town on Ebro's Algo from time to time.
Yeah, I bet this may be a new segment. I'm going to work on this.
What, down on Crazy Town and Ebro's Algo?
Yeah, going down through Crazy Town?
But and I once again don't know if those are bots, don't know if they're real accounts. They really have photos, they really have names, they have locations sometimes. The religious crazy right now with the whole people actually believing that this is a holy war.
That's taking
no
somewhere else.
My guy.
Oh, they're really in on it?
No.
Yes.
It's a real thing.
It's not just the commanders telling the military that we heard
They have families, and those commanders have families. They come from communities. They're in community organizations. They're in churches. And
they believe this is a holy war.
Yes.
But when we say a holy war, this isn't a Jewish war. This is like a Christian war?
I don't. Which one is
it?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Well, I thought the white Christian nationalists were also Zionists.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the religion
and them in Israel and the Israel Zionists want the same thing.
Right.
No,
well, they want to for different reasons, right?
But it aligns
because the Christian fundamentalists believe that Jesus is coming back to Israel, right? And they want to like clear the space. I don't know. They
want Armageddon. I hear them talking about it. It's Armageddon. Whatever that means.
I love that you could be into Christ and think that what he would want would be for you to slaughter children before he comes home.
Right.
I like that's
and
real good understanding of Christ.
Speaking of the kids, you guys are all aware that it has been pretty much proven by reporters and journalists that school that was hit by a missile
it was a U.S. Tomahawk.
Was a U.S. Tomahawk missile.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the page.
Yeah, they found the fragments of it.
Okay.
Made in the USA.
Okay.
They know it's that. Trump is the only person. We talked about that clip, right?
Yep.
The reporter the other day. Trump is the only person who suggested it could be someone else. The only countries that have the Tomahawk, from what I've heard this week, I'm no expert, is the U.S., Great Britain, Netherlands, Japan. Maybe I'm forgetting. No, none of these places are bombing Iran except one. It's ours.
Now, did you guys hear the story of the Iranian warship? Remember we torpedoed an Iranian warship? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
You never heard that for the first time since World War II that we torpedoed a warship during this Iran conflict?
Tell me about it.
Do we have the news clip?
We've been covering this war with Iran. Have you seen this big headline? It kind of shocked me, actually. It's the sinking of an Iranian warship by a United States Navy submarine that happened yesterday. Now, it's a big deal. It's the first time We have torpedoed an enemy ship since World War II. You might have come across the grainy footage on social media. It looks like it's from a Tom Clancy movie. And at first you might think, well, you know, we're at war. That's what happens in war. But there's a kind of crazy backstory here. The thing is, that ship was not exactly in the fight. That ship was off the coast of Sri Lanka, thousands of miles away from the theater of war. And it was there for a very specific reason. It was at the invitation of the Indian government, an ally of the United States. India has diplomatic relations with Iran. They had invited a bunch of countries to conduct a joint ceremonial war games exercise. Emphasis there is ceremonial. The theme of the event was, quote, united through oceans. There was even a parade, as you can see. According to a press release from the Navy, the U.S. participated in the event, at least in part. So we definitely knew what was going on. And we must have known that as a condition to participate in the event, the ships that went had to be unarmed, according to the former Indian Foreign Secretary. Iran's ambassador in India also says the ship was unarmed. So that exercise ended a week ago before the U.S. began strikes on Iran. It was on its way back home yesterday when one of our submarines sunk it, killing at least 87 sailors, with dozens more missing.
An American submarine sunk an Iranian warship that thought it was safe in international waters.
Not fully.
Instead, it was sunk by a torpedo.
They were supposed to shoot it down.
Quiet.
It was an unarmed warship. We shot torpedoes at it and killed 87 people who weren't participating in anything except a ceremonial parade in India.
And no one's is this not being broadly called out?
I don't know. I heard about the sinking of an Iranian warship and then saw that on Ebro's Algo and was like, wait, so we just killed people who happen to be Iranian. I guess they were in the military, so maybe that's the justification, but weren't participating in the war at all, just were a part of a ceremony with another ally, which is another country, India, and we're coming back home and we just killed 87 people.
And mind you, we're part of that celebration.
We were also in the celebration.
So we knew it was a celebration.
And were there any Americans there also?
Where, on the ship?
Yeah.
That was sunk?
Yeah.
No, it was Iranians.
But you said, but we were part of the celebration.
Yeah, because all the warships had gone over there for the celebration.
Got it. Okay, and they were just happened to be so everyone went to the celebration.
Yes.
The Iranian ship, though, on its way home, was sunk for no reason.
Yes.
Because it's an Iranian warship.
Yes.
So in theory, it could come after us at some point.
But it was unarmed. Everybody knew it was unarmed.
We're the bad guys. I mean, do we need we're the bad guys? I mean,
it's like it's bigger than this.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Well, and currently, independent journalists, at least on Ebro's Algo,
well, that's the one that matters,
are reporting that we're not even getting the news of the amount of damage done to our military bases in the Middle East, the number of dead Americans they're lying about. Like, this is a real thing. That's gonna, at some point, these chickens are coming home to roost.
I think, was it BBC? I don't remember, but I read that it was like over 160 injured soldiers. From minor to major.
160 injured, but we didn't hear of the dead. We only heard of the 7 so far.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys, we are embarrassing. We're embarrassing.
On so many levels.
Like
beyond
immoral, low, functioning poorly. It's just, it can't be worse. We cannot be much worse.
And we keep saying that also. And we keep getting this.
Congratulations.
Because it keeps getting worse.
Yourself.
Do you think the rest of the world knows that half of us are against this?
No, I think so. And I'm going to tell you why I think so. Because the new supreme leader of Iran came out, remember I told you guys yesterday, came out and said, Trump, basically watch your back or something like that. Which was like, oh, okay, he knows it's Trump. It ain't got nothing to do with the rest of us.
Which I pray.
Yeah, I mean.
Because it would have been like, America, this isn't over. It feels like they're speaking directly to him and them.
But that doesn't mean that that an attack, God forbid, won't.
Oh, for sure it doesn't. For sure it doesn't.
Well, listen, I may have some insight into why Trump is such a bad guy.
Would you like to cover it in the Gurus?
No, before the Guru. Although this is kind of a Guru segment.
Hey, yo, it's time for the gurus. Rosenberg. Laura, you know you are a beautiful queen. Ebro, don't ever play yourself. You're not a guru.
All right, originalgurus@gmail.com. That's where you email us.
This is a new way to guru with Rosenberg. What are we doing here?
The original gurus at gmail.com. The original gurus at gmail.com. Your destination for clarity. This guru is about the president.
Okay.
All right.
Because maybe one of the reasons he's upset and handling things so badly is that his wife clearly hates his guts.
But we've seen this footage. We've seen them not holding hands.
Yeah, but now we have new audio.
Okay.
Oh.
This is from the film Melania.
All right.
Who expected to win Worst Picture at the Razzies this year.
Is that a real thing? Because the Razzies are a real thing.
No, I think people are expecting and hoping it will win Worst Picture at the Razzies. Here is audio of Melania and Donald Trump talking on election night a year and a half ago.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mr. President. Congratulations.
I will tell you, it's great.
That's fantastic.
Did you watch it?
I did not. I had meetings all day.
You really should try and watch it. It is amazing.
I will see it. Yeah, I will see it on the news. But that's great. Congratulations.
Congress certified all the votes.
Yeah.
These numbers, nothing like it has happened before, ever. It's a landslide.
That's for sure.
Looks like it's going to be about 312 to 226.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
It was a big win. I won every swing state. We won the popular vote
it's a good
by
one.
millions.
It was a big win.
Much bigger than anticipated. Very exciting.
Okay,
I'll talk to you later.
talk to you soon. Bye. Congrats. Bye-bye.
That's cute. That's fine. That's great.
I got to listen. We got to dissect this. Hang on. Hang on.
Are you able to stop it during it?
Yes, hang on.
Okay.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mr. President. Congratulations.
I will tell you, it's great.
That's fantastic.
Did you watch it?
I did not.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yes.
Did you watch it?
What
By the way, it
But
is
also
a whole night.
her tone is like she's talking to a child.
Facts.
She's talking to a child. I did not, honey.
Uh-huh.
It's very much you're 12. Very much.
Not. I had meetings all day.
You really should try and watch it. It is amazing.
I will see it. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
Yes, honey, I will watch you play your video game. I will. Trust me. I'll come see the blocks you put together.
I'm
on my.
No, we know Roadblocks is. I know it's a big game, and you're doing really well.
Yes.
And I want to see it. No, it's important.
But that's great. Congratulations.
Congress certified all the votes.
Yeah.
She's not even waiting for him to finish. She's interrupting worse than we interrupt Laura. He's not finishing a thought.
He's like,
bad.
Mom, I got 83,000 though, and I put down.
That's nice, honey. Thank you very much. Yes.
Cute.
Didn't even let him finish the thought.
These numbers, nothing like it has happened before, ever. It's a landslide.
That's for sure.
That's for sure.
No, big landslide. It's a big one. Big one. It's a landslide.
It's going to be about 312 to 226.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good one.
We won the popular vote by millions.
It was a big win.
Much bigger than anticipated. Very exciting.
Okay,
I'll talk to you later.
talk to you soon. Bye. Congrats. Bye-bye.
Oh, my God. It's
Now,
fake.
listen.
This is Guru Talk right here. Back to the Guru music.
No, listen.
Where's the Guru Talk right here?
Sorry.
Yeah, we're in the Gurus.
Listen, we'll get back to the Guru music, but hang on a second. Hang on.
That's crazy.
I know.
Have you ever had a conversation with someone, just a coworker, someone you're cool with, but they're busy, and you're trying to give them an update on what's going on? Mm-hmm. And they're like, yeah, got it. Okay, got it. I'm going to get to it when I can.
But
got it. No, that's great. Absolutely. No, for sure. And you're like trying to give them the update. You know, Summer Jam sold. I heard. Yeah, no, I hear about it on the news. No, we sold more. Cool, absolutely.
No, these are
I got
really
these artists, big artists. Sounds great. That's what it was.
It was.
These were coworkers.
That's it.
These are absolutely coworkers.
Right.
And she's working with somebody that she doesn't really like that much. She's stuck.
She
can't quit the job.
Can't quit the job. She's tolerating him. But like no.
And had to have a kid.
No interest.
They live separately, right? I thought
she goes to the White House.
Yes.
Well, it depends. She's in the White House sometimes, I believe. She's up here.
Yeah.
I don't know how often she goes to Mar-a-Lago. But that's not a real relationship. That's not a relationship. Not a romantic relationship. Did you see the part?
Well, what's the guru part here? That you should never stay in a relationship where conversations on the phone sound like this. So if you are in a relationship and you talk to your significant other in this way, this is not a healthy relationship.
That's part of it. And also, I'm worried because the person who's deciding whether or not we may live or die is really in a toxic, bad relationship. And maybe it's danger. Maybe he's adding danger to our situation.
No, it's Melania's fault.
Or Melania's doing enough to placate him and kind of keep us alive.
Yeah, but she needs to listen better.
Right, she's not even playing along that well.
That's a problem. You're not... That call going out, he couldn't have seen that in the movie, Melania.
And felt good.
That might be why he started the war.
Thank you.
This could be just... He knows that this is the energy that is happening in his family, so he's used to it.
Yeah, it may not be weird to him, because that's just what our family is. That's how my wife talks.
So then he's really got dementia. And she knows that he's got dementia. She's talking to a dementia patient.
I think you're right.
And he's like, I want to call my wife, and she's gonna want to hear what a great. First of all, why wasn't your wife with you? So there's that
on election
night. So there's that part.
Meetings.
She had meetings. Melania, what are you doing? Real talk. What would Melania be meeting about? With whom? About what?
On election
night.
There's only, in theory, there's only two of them.
No, and then, by the way, once again, I'm going to say it again. You allowed this to be put in a movie, which means that everyone around you, Donald Trump, is laughing at you and using you. Like, how would you even say, like, yeah, I'm going to have a convo with my wife in a movie. Let me hear the call you're going to use. And you can be like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's good.
That's his norm.
I'd be like, if me and my wife were on terms like that, I'd be like, no need to have a conversation with us.
Yeah, it's her movie.
Yeah, this is her movie.
You can show me in the background a couple
She doesn't come to my things. I don't come to her things.
Right, but he was good with that being in there.
He was good with that being in there, which means he's not okay. There's no way he's okay. I'm gonna look for a tweet that I sent out years ago. And you know that company? I think it was early days of this podcast, internet media thing, Midas Touch.
Midas Touch. Okay.
Yeah. They put out a whole thing about Donald Trump doodling himself.
Okay.
And it was serious. It wasn't a joke.
Okay.
It was a serious thing about Donald Trump not being able to control his bowels.
Okay.
And we've seen, and you guys have seen these things, this convo kind of happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
And everybody does what you just did. They look away like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Well, no, that wasn't mine. It's more I feel like, I don't know what to say about it because I've seen a lot of it too. But you can't tell if it's real in the videos because it's just like, oh, look at this person's face. That's the moment. And I'm like,
well, this was a little bit more detailed about people talking about how he
it had quotes
smelled.
from people.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna try to find it.
All right.
And I remember posting it like, yo,
I remember seeing it.
Is this real? This dude is doodling on himself.
You were very early on the doo-doo train.
Well, because it just was like, why would somebody say this in this detail if it wasn't true? And then remember recently there was a story about the person who accused Donald Trump of sexual abuse and did something to Donald Trump while Donald Trump was trying to have sex with them. Mm-hmm. That people were like, oh, that's why he wears a diaper. I guess dude shoved something in him.
Okay. Oh, man.
I didn't.
A poll. Yeah.
I have seen
real allegation, Rosenberg.
Look at Rosenberg.
It's a real thing, my guy.
Look at his
Ebro's Algo. Tap in.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, listen, just for our chat, I don't want the chat to come for me. That sounds very plausible, and I will look into it.
Wait, why do you?
Because if I don't say, I'm worried that if I'm like, really, some you know what I'm saying, that they're going to be like, oh, well, no, I guess you like Trump.
Well, no. This is a...
if you don't think that, it definitely happened.
No, but this is a credible allegation, and I remember seeing this piece and was like, this is very detailed for not being funny, not trying to be funny.
Credible that he had some sort of...
No. Credible that he doodles on himself and it stinks.
That part, sure. Yeah,
but anyway, I'm tying that to this Melania audio because now I'm listening to someone who clearly doesn't even know that the person on the other line doesn't want to talk to them.
Right.
And the way they get off the phone is mad rush.
I thought you were going to say that at the end, she's like, the part of the call they cut off was that she was like, honey, did you make poopy in pants today? And he was like,
you see?
And he's like, I did. And she goes, it's a big one. It was a big one.
This is why we can't have nothing. That's your co-rule.
It was a big one. You make a big one.
That was it.
And then afterwards, maybe that was the only part he said cut out. He's like, can y'all delete the doo-doo part? Keep the rest of it, just not the part when she said.
This is why we can't have nothing. What's that, Lou?
Sasha Riley is the name.
Yeah, Sasha Riley.
Oh, that's part of the Sasha Riley?
No, that's part of the Sasha Riley thing. Listen.
We're a mess.
So wait, it's a weird clip. Anyways. It's not what you want.
But anyway, I'm talking about the doodling on himself and then thinking, because it only popped in my head when I was like, yo, you don't know that she don't like you, bro? You can't hear that? You didn't hear that audio going into a movie and go, this is not good.
Listen, everyone in their relationship could have a conversation with their spouse in which you'd be like, hey, I don't want that. You talking to me nuts on there. Don't put that in there. You sounded really
crazy.
nasty towards me.
Happy.
And you don't normally sound like that. You were in a mood.
Yeah.
That means that was the best they could do. That was a good one.
You see my point? You see my point?
Pretty good.
And so now I start thinking about you doo-doo on yourself. Like, you have to be doo-dooing on yourself if you're allowing that to be put into a movie. Is this a reach? No,
I feel bad.
No, I hear you.
I feel bad. Laura, I feel bad, though.
Why?
Because there are people out there who have different issues that doo-doo on themselves, who have every control of every other. This is not fair to the rest of the doo-dooing on themselves community.
No, you're right, and I'm not picking on y'all.
People have bowel issues.
I'm not picking on y'all, but y'all also ain't starting wars with other countries because you doo-doo on yourself and you're in Epstein files and your wife don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like... And your wife could probably love you to death, even if you doo-doo on yourself. But you, sir, the President of the United States, are a bad guy. And based on that audio, she don't like you, my dude.
She feels the same way.
And if they running around here with you, letting you doo-doo on yourself and be around people, the people around you don't like you either. They're just using you the same way we're watching these Christian nationalists act like you're a religious person. They're just using you for a means to an end. They know you're not religious.
Or the way that Yahoo uses you.
The way Israel
We're going to give you... Did you see we're giving him the Israel Award? That was crazy.
No.
What is that?
No, they're just
getting the Israel Award.
Laura, that's my point. They just doing
do whatever.
Stuff.
FIFA
that
did
tells you he's a dementia. There's something wrong.
No, there's a doctor that I follow who specializes in dementia, and he was ex-Republican, and every day he gives you a list of reasons why he has dementia.
Oh, that's the guy that talks about the bruises on the hands and all that stuff?
Yes.
No, it's a real thing, bro. I'm sorry.
On a lighter note, there was also a clip from Melania moving around where she's in the car and they're like, what's your favorite, Brett Ratner, great interviewer that he is. He goes, who's your favorite music artist? And she's like, Michael Jackson. And he's like, oh, what's your favorite songs by him? She's like, Billie Jean. And also Thriller. That's all you could come up with? For your favorite music artist, Michael Jackson, and you like Billie Jean? Yo, shut the...
You don't like music.
You don't like music. Say I don't have a favorite artist.
But that's like people who say they like hip-hop, and you're like, what's your favorite song? Biggie, Juicy.
Nah, stop. Stop.
Eminem, My Name Is.
Those are my two favorites. That's it. I stop after that.
Bar. See y'all tomorrow. Family Friday tomorrow.
The Ebro, Laura.